Alright, so the Zoom Master is transcending space and time again to bring you this video here. We are feet away from Twisty Treat. Come through, get some little ice cream for the one time. Yes, sir. Well, see. Hopefully I can not be, yeah, there's nobody here. Get some ice cream. Sit down and not be bothered by anything. Sauce right now. I gotta excuse me. Okay. First of all, I'm sweating like a fat bitch at the buffet. God damn, huh? I'm 5'5". It's hot as fuck out here. Oh no, the rest is for you, baby. Yeah, thank you. So I got a glacier. I don't know what the fuck it is. Blue raspberry glaciers. I guess it's like a ice cream with some blue raspberry syrup or something. I don't really know exactly what it is, but when I find out, so will you guys. Oh, I'm just kind of thinking about a lot of shit right now too. Trying to think and keep and let the music play and shit. But I'm on the edge of a breakthrough, man. I don't know how to explain it really, but I just know that like everything that I've been asking for in life is coming my way. And I don't really know how to explain that. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, sick. So it looks like it's like a Frosty, like a slushie with ice cream. So it's like the shaved ice thing that I get at Jeremiah's. Okay, I'll fuck with that because yeah, this is the spot header. a little different. Not exactly, wasn't really, I don't know, I wasn't really sure what I wanted. But, so a lot of things are coming my way, and then it's crazy because I just didn't, for the longest time, I didn't feel like I deserved anything, or I feel like, whatever excuse I could give myself, and then I would believe it and listen to it. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm just numero uno. And it's like, damn. Oh, I ate that shit too fast. Because I wasted time. Analyze. Yo, this is impeccable. The big ass ice cream. Big ass fucking ice cream. Place is called Twistee Treat. I think this is only the second time I've ever been here. It's been, I know it's like by, I don't know, this isn't like, I'm not tasting the blue raspberry, so the textures are kind of weird. It's weird that this is like, but when I eat it together, it's like, okay, I can kind of taste that. It's weird. But it's so crazy because, like I said, I didn't think I was meant for anything other than, nothing. And for the longest time, I would accept that, life is what it is, and I would be in this mindset of like, oh, well, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. Well, motherfucker, if you tell yourself that, it's 100% true. Because it's such a I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, and nothing crazy, but it's just like, I'm glad this, in a sense, I'm kind of glad everything happened the way it did, because I was in a place of content, and once you get content, that is horrible. Being content with yourself is horrible. And for a while I would live in that, like, oh, like, I'm good, everything's good. And it was, but it wasn't, because it was like, life is alright, but at the same time, I wasn't focusing on things that I needed to focus on. I wasn't thinking about things that I needed to think about. So in turn, it, fuck, dude. I hope you guys can stay with me, follow me, with what I'm trying to say, because I can't keep my thoughts together for more than a minute or two at a time. But that was part of that. There's no time limit. I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself for no reason, but it's just, I don't know. This is a weird, whatever's going on in my mouth is really fucking weird right now. But my point is, you have to focus on yourself, and you have to eliminate the shit that doesn't matter. You have to focus on the shit that does matter. And for me to say what matters to me, and and for what matters to you is two different conversations, right? I can give you suggestions and I can try to help you any way I can, but as far as that goes, I can't really help you. Breathe some fresh air and be able to think, because I mean, you know, for the longest time, I couldn't even really like be myself without having someone like have the thumb on me, and it was more of like a mental thing. It was like I would let other people's bullshit get in my head and other people's problems, and I would worry about other people's problems. Dude, the second that I stopped worrying about other people's shit and worried about what I need to worry about to make my life better, my life, it's like a light switch, just like that. It fucking turned around. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again, like, your brain is a powerful fucking weapon, and if you use it the wrong way, like I have been, for many years I was thinking negative, and just, you are what you become, like, and you become what you think, and your environment manifests itself around you according to what you put yourself out there for. Well, I guess it's now to the point of a drinkable product. I just want to take a second and really appreciate this ice cream, because it's got a couple of different textures. Like the texture of like the slushy mixed with the ice cream is just like the perfect thing my high ass needed right now. And I have a lot to say, but it's not really. I need to think about it and write it down, because a lot of the shit that I want to say is kind of coming and going, so I can't really like pinpoint certain things. Like, my brain works in very meticulous ways. It's like a pattern, right? Like a pattern or a layer, and it moves and waves in these patterns and shit, right? This is weird. It's like, now it's to the point where I can drink it. So I drink a little bit of it and I'm like, that's weird. Because then it's like, I'm getting the reverse side of it, of like the slushy part. But the flavor is I put myself in a fucking brain freeze. God damn it. When we get back, we'll jump in there. I thought I'd buy. I'm gonna see if there's anybody I can fuck around with and get on some jobs or something with, because I'm feeling pretty nifty. You know, E5, nifty on 50. So it's drinkable now. It's like the perfect mix of like ice cream and but it's like that is crazy. Just the way you think and like what you think about and how you choose to think, like it can shape your whole day, man. And I would, like, for the longest time, I would let bullshit bother me. Doesn't matter what it was. I would be at work and, like, you know, some bullshit would bother me and I would just be upset, and that's all I would think about. Why the fuck am I like that? So finally, over the last couple months, I kind of like snapped out of that. Like, why? I don't have much of battery or space on this one, but that's okay. So there's not really much of substance that I'm talking about right now. All I know is shit is getting crazy. And it's all these situations that I've been a part of lately is just preparing me for like everything that I was asking for, but again, it's a onion, because this is what I'm asking for, right? And I'm getting that, but it also comes with everything that's entangled with it too. So as you unwrap the onion, you know, you dive into the layers. That's kind of what's happening right now. Is like everything is an onion, and I'm just like picking it apart piece by piece by piece by piece. That's an embarrassing sound. Jesus Christ. Sometimes shit don't feel real, man. It just doesn't. I don't feel like I deserve things, or like it's not my time yet. And all these little things that I would think about that would bother me and I would get upset about, I would control my whole day based on thoughts I would have. And it's just detrimental to think about how fucking powerful your brain is, man. I know I just said that, but I'm still like kind of fully embracing how incredible that your brain power actually is. Like, if you tell yourself that you ain't shit and that your job sucks, and you tell yourself all this, yeah, all that shit's gonna be true because you brought it to the universe, you spoke it into existence, right? Dude, these people are fucking stupid, bro. That's crazy. I just about got in a wreck. People are wild. Very embarrassing sound, isn't it? Like I said, some of this doesn't feel real sometimes. It could be me, it could be drugs, it could be anything. I don't really know. What I do know is you have to start thinking about you. Whatever is going on up here, if it's not helping you like move forward in your future, if it's not helping you get somewhere you want to be, get that shit out of your head. Remove it immediately, because that shit will plague you and drag you into the chasms of hell if you let it. And I did for the longest time. I let it drag me into that chasm, and I would think these thoughts and blame other people. And it's like, that's the dumbest shit in the world, because everything that I think in my brain, everything that you think in your brain, it's only for you to decide. I can't tell you what's going to work for you. I can tell you what's worked for me in situations I've been in, right? And if you can use that and take that and compare it and put it together, and you can make something out of that, then fucking do it, right? But the point is, you are in control of you. everything, and I'm not going to argue this because I've already had this argument before. You're in control of everything. Your thoughts, yourself, your situation, and you are what you say you are. So if if you're down on yourself and you're telling yourself like, oh, I can't wait to move out of this place or whatever the fuck it is, and like all you're thinking about is the negative side of it, then that's what life is going to give you, is the negative side, because that's what you're manifesting into existence. And as dumb as it sounds, it's easy as flipping a switch and just saying to yourself, hey, I'm fucked. Like, I fucked that up. I need to do something else or whatever. You gotta have that conversation with yourself. And you gotta realize that you are in control of you. Other people may have influence on your, that's the key word, influence on your thoughts and things like that. But you ultimately control your thoughts and think about what you choose to think about. And it sounds silly, but it's as simple as it is. And I'm living proof of that, because for the longest time I would think about negative things and then my life was fucking negative. And the second I looked at it from the other, glass half full type shit, then my whole life turned around. It's incredible. It's like, we put so much pressure on ourselves from like social media and like other people around us that we just want to, I don't know, I guess fit in or exist or whatever, that we kind of forget that like we gotta just just keep doing what we're doing, and that's what's getting us, that's what got us to the dance. Like if I didn't do things the way I did, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. Like if I didn't think the way, and deep inside when something's not right. I can't tell you what that is or whatnot, but when something inside of you is not right, only you can fix that. You may not know exactly what it is, and that's a piece of the puzzle that I'm trying to lay down to you, is that you don't have to have the destination set, but as long as you're making progress toward that goal, you're eradicating those thoughts. Like, if it's not helping you, if it's not like making you thrive, if you're not, I don't know, if you don't feel happy or you don't feel good because of the thoughts in your head, like you have to change that. I can't change any of that. But we let people influence us, and then we blame them. Oh, well, this person said this, so I believe that, and da-da-da-da. No, you have the power to control your own thoughts, and you choose to think what you think about. And even though it sounds silly, like, I'm living proof of that, because like I said, I would just thinking about, being in a chasm of hell, and just thinking about everywhere where I'm not going, thinking about all the things I'm not doing, and that right there, that's when like I had a thumb on myself in that situation, because I was holding myself back. And that's the thing, is I wish so many people would realize is you are holding you back, and nobody else. You can't blame anybody else but you. And it took me so long to realize that, because I don't know, I wanted to find somebody to blame for like all my problems, and it seemed right? Like, no, that's not how that shit works. But it's
I love how mine is.
I don't even know. I don't even have words right now. It's just
Thank you so much, love.
there's just so much going on right now. I'm just kind of like whirling. A weird playlist right now too. It's just like so much goes on, man? What is this nonsense? Some help and help all of this. Kind of keeping my thoughts somewhere. Right? All I know, and all I'm gonna say is, I've given too many chances to too many people that don't deserve it. This trend, what do you call it? I don't know, like evolving. I'm evolving. I know I am. I'm leaving all that shit behind me. Like, there's so much shit I've cut out of my life and people I've cut out of my life because I don't give a fuck what you think about or how you feel. That's up to you to feel, right? I don't know where I was going with that. That's probably about all I can say right now because I don't know. So I probably should not be doing this and that at the same time, but it's whatever. So we finished up with the ice cream spot. We're on the way back to the crib now. We're gonna, whatever happens, I don't know. I have plans to do some Grand Theft Auto shit. Some plans are just fucking ideas until they come to fruition, you know what I mean? So Mom and Dad's worst nightmare. She's fat, she's lean, she's Friday, she's late, she's something that's like kind of bumming me out is Bert and his old lady moving back to the Arkansas. And I can't believe they've already been here a year. I mean, it seems like just yesterday I was still in Colorado talking to him on the phone like, hey, like, are y'all actually gonna move down there, or what are y'all thinking? And it wasn't like we didn't move down here together, but like we both had interest in moving down here and life brought us down here, you know? So, well, Clint, you don't need no balls. People look at me weird all the time. I'm kind of, now I embrace it. Like, it would bother me for so long because I didn't know, like, I'd be like, Jonesy, like, why are you staring at me? Like, and there's 1,000 reasons, like, the why is not important. Like, that's something that people don't understand all the time, is why is not always important. And that's something that I personally didn't take into account because I wouldn't think about it like that, you know what I mean? So, and if it seems like I'm going in circles, I kind of am, because I don't know. This video that we're doing right now is very important. I don't really know how to explain it with words fully, but I do know that man, I'm fucking zooted. Holy shit. So the plan is, okay, hold on one second. Are they turning? No. Oh, little dick, big truck. You know how that shit goes. I'm gonna zoom in on my face real quick because I'm trying to see